Yoruba podcast. It is me, your host, Lade Udanubi, back again with another one. Today I'm joined again by Seun. Hi Seun, how are you?
Hello, I'm cool. It's good day to everyone joining in from all over the world. It's good to be here again. Thank you, Ladi, for having me.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. In today's episode, we are going to be learning about pronouns, how to say pronouns in Yoruba language. Now, this is an episode that there will probably be a part two or maybe even part three of. But this is part one. We're gonna start easy. We're gonna start simple, and Shayon will lead the way. So over to you, Shayon.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, to the listeners, yeah, this is an episode on Yoruba pronouns. So Yoruba pronouns is quite interesting actually, because Yoruba pronouns they are so short and they are quite different from English pronouns. So it will take a lot of you need to like learn some basic stuffs about Yoruba pronouns, just be able to get into it, right? So yeah, Yoruba pronouns, they have different forms that they come in. I think the first thing I want to mention is that unlike English pronouns, Yoruba pronouns are not gender specific. So the same the same pronoun you're using to refer to a male is the one you use to refer to a female. So Yoruba pronouns are just they're just honorific for the person. Um, so another form, there are like three forms for of Yoruba pronouns. One is they can be formal or informal. The second is that they can have weak or strong forms. The difference between the weak and strong forms is that the strong ones can stand on their own, but the weak ones are the ones we use in statements. And interesting enough, the weak ones are the ones that we mostly say or use because they are the ones that go in statements. And then finally, just like now in English, the way English pronouns are, we Yoruba pronouns have their form in subjective, in
Mm,
possessive, and in objective, right? So you say, I am something, or something's happening to me. That's the
mm,
objective form, or this is my. Yeah, so Yoruba pronoun has its own forms of that. So those are like the three forms of Yoruba pronouns. So for today, we are going to focus on Yoruba pronouns form, in the weak and formal forms, right? Because again, those are the ones that are pretty much often used in the weak, formal, and subjective form. Right? Let me say that. So in the weak, formal, and subjective form, that's the one that we use often, right?
mm.
So again, from the basics, how would you say I in Yoruba? So in Yoruba, you say, okay, Ladi.
You say moo, and I know this because Shayon just told me. So moo.
All right, so that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So mo. Okay. So what about so that's first person pronoun, yeah, mo, right? And shortly now we'll use it in a statement. What about you, second person? How would you say you in Yoruba?
You is o.
Oh, nice. Oh, so for the listeners, you can already tell that that sounds very similar to Mo, right? The
Mm,
only difference is that Mo is starting with an M or AM, and O is just O, right? So Mo, O. So you can
mm.
imagine if you're speaking with somebody, you want to be careful so you will not say you when you intend I. So it can be interesting that way. And then for the third person pronoun, that's he or she or it. Interesting enough, in Yoruba, a, it is it's the same pronoun we use to refer to he or she or it. Very interesting
Okay.
enough. Yes.
Okay.
So, do you know what that third person pronoun is, Ladi?
I haven't. I is. Well, no, I don't. I mean, I think it's no. Eh? Is it eh?
Oh, no, not eh. Yeah.
Okay, Nate, tell me, what is it?
It is O.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
O.
okay. So it's okay. So mo, o, and how
O.
do you say it? Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's high pitched. So Mo,
Okay.
O, they are both flat, and then
Okay.
O is high pitched.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Yes.
it's getting tonal.
Yeah. When you're speaking, yeah, you'll be able to tell the difference. Oh, now interesting
Okay.
enough, this for the U and and the the he or she or it now, those are the informal ones. Is force of habit. Those are the ones coming to me. But the formal ones for you is eh.
Sorry. Let's go. So, hang on. Mo, o, and o, that is that formal or informal?
Informal.
And formal is
For you is eh.
eh.
Yes, that's dotted
But
E.
is it the same? Is it mo, eh, and o in formal?
So, okay, with the exception of mo, because of course you can't refer to yourself formally or something. So,
Okay.
for the third person pronoun, that one is one.
Okay. Okay. Let's put the formal in the box because see, now I'm getting confused.
All right.
Let's We've heard the formal. We're gonna fold it up neatly and we're gonna put it in our pockets until the next time. What I want to ask though, and what the listeners might want to know, in what instances do you use the informal versus the formal? What are the instances?
All right. So for the informal, you use informal pronoun to refer to somebody who is your peer or someone who you're quite close, right? So there's no
Okay.
need for respect of sorts. But
Okay.
for the formal ones, you use it for maybe you're speaking to a stranger or a guest that you've had at your house or a parent or someone older, basically.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay, that
typically,
makes sense.
I would advise that you learn the formal ones because you are always safe anyways using the formal ones.
So is this you saying we have to learn the formal and the informal now?
I I would have said that we should learn the formal right now,
Okay,
but
okay, fine.
let's do the
Let's
informal.
what do you want to do? We've started with the informal, right? So
Yes, yes,
let's keep with the informal, and then
yes.
depending on how we feel, we might just then sprinkle in some formal towards the end.
Yes, yes, actually. All
Okay.
right. So with I again, is just what it is. So, um, do you know I how to say I want to go out, Ladi?
Mo fẹ́ jáde.
Nice. Mo fẹ́ jáde. Mo fẹ́ jáde. Jáde is to go out. Fẹ́ is to want. So if you now want to say you want to go out in a situation where you actually that's what you want to say, how would you say it?
Okay. So if I want to say to someone that's like my peer,
Mm-hmm.
um, I'd say "O fẹ́ jáde."
Nice. Ofejade. So, what about you are now reporting about somebody else, right? So maybe you know your friend wants to go out and you want to tell somebody else that, oh, this person wants to go out. So he wants to go out, she wants to go out. It could even be you're referring to your pet. It wants to go out. How would you say it?
I would say "O fẹ́ jáde." I'm trying to get
Nice.
the tone right.
Yeah. Ofejade. Yeah.
"O fẹ́
It's
jáde."
yeah, it should just be high pitched, right? So mo fejade, o fejade, o fejade.
Okay, "O fẹ́ jáde." Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. So that's pretty much it really, right?
The
So
informal.
for yes, for the informal way of saying it. That's for the
Okay.
informal way of saying it. Okay, so now let's try when you want to say you want to go out, but formally.
But before we get to the formal, just because in my head that's what I want to think next, I think I, you, he, she, it. And then I also think, how do you say they and how do you say we? And I know that there is an overlap with the formal when it comes to the plurals, and also they, we, and you plural.
Yeah,
Um,
you plural. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Now, s- interesting. We are all still in the subjective form. So this is another rule. I think I should have said this earlier too. So formality is the same as plurality.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you're learning
Okay.
we, they, and you plural, it's that will also pass as formality.
Okay. So that means we do have to slide on into the formal so we can
Mm-hmm.
understand how to say they, you, and we.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, really. So for the we, right? Because of course, so that's the that one just focuses on plurality. But there are times in Yoruba speaking where people refer to themselves even formally. So like if somebody were to say, ah, báwo ni Seun? That's how are you, Seun? I will say, I will say, Adupe. Dupe is to give thanks. So
Mm,
Adupe. A is that we.
okay. Ah is we.
Yes, A is we. So how would you say we want to go out now?
Afejade.
Beautiful, beautiful. So imagine yourself wanting to liaise with your mom to say, oh, we want to go out, mom. You say, Afeja the mommy. Yeah. So basically. Then now to the you, which is now plural, right? Do you remember the okay, maybe you don't remember the formality. Or do you remember?
Yes, I remember. You
Oh,
said
okay.
that you is okay. Let me not embarrass myself because I just said you is one. Is that correct?
Oh, that's already for third person pronoun now.
Darn it. You is no. I don't. I actually don't know. I don't know. What is you plural?
Int, it is the first letter of how we say good morning in Yoruba.
Eh.
Yeah,
Eh.
yes, as in dotted
That's
E.
you
So
plural.
yes, you plural.
Okay.
So plural and formality, remember. So now, so either you're speaking to a group of people
Mm-hmm.
or you're speaking to a older person. How would
Okay.
you say you want to go out?
Efejade.
Beautiful. Efejade. Right.
Mm.
Typically, anytime I say that Efejade statement, my head is like, okay, I don't know how many more situations where I'm telling the person what they want to do because they're like, why are you telling me? So I think if I rephrase it as a question, if you put she,
Okay.
remember that she is an interrogative. So how would you
Yeah.
say, do you want to go out?
Shefejade.
Beautiful, beautiful. She Efejade. Beautiful. So that will make sense now. So I'm asking somebody. She Efejade, right? That same question now, I struggle to use it to refer to myself. So I don't know how I would say she Mufejade, right? It would be like, who are you asking? Or she Afejade. But you can get that it's grammatically correct, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of that. All right, so that's we already know what I is, we already know what we is, right? We already know what you is informally, and we already know
Mm-hmm.
what you is formally or plurally, if I
Yes.
if that's the word.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. He or she or it. I mean, you already know the word. It feels like you grab that one, right? So now, if you're yes, one, one or one, so
Ooh.
it's still high pitched like the O, but then it now has an extra W starting it and an N
Okay.
ending it.
Okay.
So one,
Well, One.
One. Yes. So how would you tell somebody that, oh, it seems like this group of kids wants to go out, or it seems like my mom wants to go out?
I'll say one fejade.
Beautiful, beautiful. So that would either work if you're talking about your mom, or you're talking about a group of people or a
A
group of
group of
kids that want to
people.
go out. One fair jadi.
Okay. Okay. So just to recap for the listeners, plurality, again, I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm taking it. Plurality and formality are the same. So I think it's like
Mm-hmm.
they have a similar thing in French, right? Where when you're referring to an older person, you basically
Mm-hmm.
use the plural form to show respect, or in like a formal setting you would use the plural form. So I'm not going to say to my mom, I mean, everyone has their own relationships, but you're not going to say to your mom Ofejade because
Or
she's your
she or
mom.
fair jadi. Yeah.
You're not gonna say to her Sheofejade because she's your mom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna use the plural form, which is So you'll
Yeah.
say Shefejade,
Yes. Yeah.
and that's basically the way to think about it is it's plural, but it's also the respectful form or the formal form, like Sheon told us already.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, those are the real two principles. So Yoruba is not gender specific, and in Yoruba the pronoun for formality is also the one for plurality. So the very
Mm,
same way you talk to a lot of people is the same way you talk to one older person, right? So
mm.
yeah.
Okay,
Um
let's run through the pronouns from the top. So we'll do I, you,
mm-hmm.
he, she, it. Then we'll do we,
We mm-hmm.
which is also
Plural
the
for
the
first
plural
person.
slash formal for I.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll do you,
You,
which
yeah.
is the plural slash formal for, well, you plural. And
Mm-hmm.
we'll do they, which is the
The
plural slash formal for he, she, it.
yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay,
Okay.
so I have another statement for you. All right. So how
Okay.
would you say I have eaten?
Muti muti jeon.
Nice, 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 nice. Motijon. Nice. So how would you say you have eaten?
Oti jeon.
Nice. So how would you say it has eaten? Like my dog has eaten.
Oh, oti jeon. I don't know how high pitched I need to go. Oh, oti
Otijon.
jeon. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. So imagine that you're going high pitch only for that pronoun. Every other thing else you come flat ish.
Okay. Oti jeon.
Yes. Otijon.
Oti jeon.
Otijon.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So Otijon. Otijon. Yeah. That's just that.
Okay.
Alright. So what about we have eaten?
Ati jeon.
Nice. Atijon. Nice. 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 Then how about you, as in a group of people or an older person, have eaten?
Eti jeon.
Nice, nice, nice. By the way, that is the air that is in front of a car or a
Mm,
castle, a kale. So, but if you want to greet a car, for example, informally, you have to take out that air, right? So, if I'm
okay.
greeting my friend, I'll just say caro, right?
Okay. That makes sense.
Then they, how will you say they have eaten?
Wanti jeon.
Nice, one tijion. So yeah, that is the subjective, weak, and okay. Now we have done formal and informal. So this is a crash course. Congratulations, Professor Laje has successfully allowed us to take a crash course. So we're going to take it slowly, but Yeah, but this is, yeah, this is just it. This is our first bit.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Shayon. Like Shayon said, there will be a part two where we will learn even more about pronouns, believe it or not. Thank you so much for listening. As we always say, you need to listen to this episode multiple times. You need to go on our Instagram at Get Into Yoruba on Instagram and follow Shayon, get lessons with Shayon as well. It's super important that you take one on one lessons, you invest the time and the resources into learning our beautiful language and listen to the podcast in the meantime. And even more in the meantime, go tell everyone what they've eaten using the right pronoun. So, anything else to add, Shell?
Yeah, I mean, it's just what it is. Practice, practice, practice. It just always helps. So you can use the appropriate pronouns now. So you're not limited to just saying the formal ones. You can also say the informal ones. Maybe when you're speaking to your friend, and that works. Yeah. So practice is it. Remember, pronouns are not gender specific in Yoruba, and pronouns the formal pronouns are the same as the plural ones. So yeah,
Mm. Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Shell. We will catch you on next one. Bye.
ó dàbọ̀.